YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, Buddha, back in the building for a live stream. It's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time since I have been on the air. And I'm not gonna lie, it feels awkward. It definitely feels awkward. I was very last minute messing with certain settings before the 12 p.m. scheduled live time, which is pretty typical of me, I would say. And I still don't have everything set up. But I figured I would get on the screen because I miss you guys. It's been a very long time. And I want to chat with who's ever here, with whoever is here. Just going to click this right now. Get the chat to where I can see it real quick. There's going to be a bit of awkward silence. Dojo's in the building. Wyatt Fabrics. And Violent Noctis. Hello. Gentlemen and potential lady lurkers in the chat. How we doing today? It's an update day for both games that I'm concerned with. Summoner's War Chronicles being the most current one, but Last Claudia got its time trial as well. What's going on, Kenan? How you doing? All right. I've got everything here that I think I care about on my screen. So we're going to switch back. Switch back. Nope, just kidding. What I will say is the loss of game sound whenever I am messing with things outside of Summoner's War Chronicles, it's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie about that. But you can see we've got the chat box over on the side of the screen. Did that very last minute, but glad we got it squared away. So that's set up, ready to go. I'm an hour ahead of you, you say, Dojo. Yes, yes. I think you are one time zone next to me. So, Brawl Arena is now open. The sweaty PvP of this game that I probably will never touch. Calvin Kwan Buddha's back in the building after vacation. It took me a while, didn't it? We've got 31 arena tokens right now, which I need to do desperately. So let's just do the easy ones as we see them. Good, we're at 250. We'll go. That's about where I'm walled right now. I've been around the 240 to 250,000 team power range for too long now. So we'll go ahead and collect the easy matches that we can snag right now. Only way to circumvent that is to have it in windowed mode temporarily. Well, technically it is in window mode. The problem is when you click outside of the window. Like if I go to another page or I have the chat box over, you guys can't see. I've got my streaming software right in front of me. If I mess with anything in there, even if the game is in full window, I lose the game sound. So it's a bit tricky to work around, I must say. We can't quick battle these people, but we can just get a match going. So there's a lot going on in this game right now, and I don't even have my head fully wrapped around it all. I know that we do have a free 5-star monster, or Nat 5 as they are known as in the Summoner's War community. A free one is available, and it's the one that just dropped today as a summonable unit, being Raven, specifically the Fire Raven. Haven't heard of a game ever, especially a gacha game, ever doing that, just giving a free copy of the newest unit to release. My skepticism arises because I'm like, okay, if they're giving this unit out for free, how good is it? Because when the units are really OP, they tend to want to get every single cent that they can. However, I think the fact that they're giving something so modern out for free is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy in my head. I'm on East Katarina. Unfortunately, with the servers in this game, you do have to be, they're pretty region locked, so pretty exclusive depending on where you're playing in the world. What's up, Knights? Even if it's good, you likely need dupes to make it good, and it makes you want to pull for dupes. Well, there you go. Yeah, dupe heavy. This game is dupe heavy. I'm typically not a fan of dupe heavy games at all. But I'm trying not to think about the power gap between me and the whales currently, or the free-to-play grind fiends. I know Tweaks joined a new guild recently, and he knows some free-to-play players that are around the 400,000 power range, and that's just through absolute grinding like I don't think I could ever do in my life. But kudos to them. Did I stop playing the mage? No, my Orbia, as she is called. Wow, I'm getting bodied right now. What team comp do we got going on? Wait a minute. What's happening? How does the other team... Oh. The invincibility shield from Light Cleef. Interesting. This sure is a dragged on event. This Cleef is tanky as all hell. Oh, I wonder if it's an evade Cleef? I don't know what I'm looking at. I think we should get the W eventually. My Orbia is level 46 or 47. That grind is coming along very slowly. Repeating that story grind has proven to be not easy for me in terms of, like, I get bored very quickly. So I do a few quests, and I also do all of the sub-quests, so it triples the amount of time it takes me personally to progress, which, you know, is a thing. Are you going to activate your special, big boy? Not sure why you're not doing that. Not sure why you're not activating your special. That would help get this done a lot quicker. Need to update? Yeah, there's a lot that came with this update, including the real-time PvP system. Again, I'm not even going to think about that because it would just depress me. But what we did get in the PvE world are a few things, and potentially more that I just don't even know about. If we look at our monster journal, or monster stories, we got the addition of Raven the 5-star. Crazy to me. It's awesome. So this is the main thing I want to do today, is get our 5-star Raven, look at him, and then potentially look through all the Ravens and just see what their kits are bringing to the table. We also got the addition of the game mode, Battlefield, which was locked until this update. This is also, I think it's also another PvP type-ish thing, but it's more of an open world, open world PvP-ish, where it's 9, is it 9 versus 9? Again, not going to try and think about what it takes to compete at the top levels, but when you look at the shop, if you don't know now, you know, Devilmon are extremely valuable in this game, as they are really the main source of leveling up your 5-star monster skills outside of pulling duplicates, which as a free-to-play player, dupes are just not even in my dictionary. They're not in my dialect, right? So I rely on any source of Devilmon. There's a bunch that can get purchased here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skill ups. However, they increase in the amount of sky stones that they cost, and sky stones are extremely valuable in this game because they are used as currency for other types of upgrades. So it's tough. Ahmad is in the building. It's going. I would say I'm very much behind the curve, but I'm just not thinking about that, right? We're just here. We're playing the game and exploring the update, figuring things out together, because the slow processor, we have to work at our own pace. It's just the way that we were built in this life. Umaru, good to see you too. Good to see the Buddha gang. Thank you guys for coming. I know it has been way too long. I mean, it was almost a month since posting anything when I got the video up this morning. Did a little reroll guide. Credit to Tweaks for the information in that video, which I know is not the most relevant thing. It's not really what people are searching for with this game. However, I feel like my own personal mental hurdles. I had content I wanted to make before I went on vacation. I need to make that content so I can get back on track with my mental schedule. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone but me. However, these are my thoughts. What's the new monster banner? I haven't logged in yet. It looks like a dope unit. Name is Raven. Not sure what the names of the specific element awakenings are. However, it's a dual-bladed warrior-esque type monster. However, I want to buy all these Devilmon, so that requires us to do this battlefield. We can do 3 out of 3, however, they are time-locked. PST, you got to know your time zones. Looking at Pacific Standard Time, I think that's 4 hours behind myself. Right, very used to that with the last Claudia update schedules. So, the first one for EST would be at 15 o'clock, which translates to 4 o'clock, right? No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be in another 3 hours. So I guess I should have waited. However, like I said, the more casual and fun thing for your boy is acquiring that new grindable monster. So that's what we're focusing on with this live stream. The learning curve is different for everyone. Don't rush the learning process. If you feel overwhelmed, stay chill like the Buddha. Exactly. Buddha mentality. This is the new monster, by the way. We've got Raven. There's this fire, water, and wind form. Of course, we know that behind the scenes there are also the light and dark versions, which are inevitably better than their other 3 counterparts. Not necessarily. I've gotten pushback on saying that within the Discord communities. However, it is what it is. I don't follow a lot of the best tips and practices. I've been kind of going through this journey on my own way, which could explain the lack of typical, or I would say up-to-date progression that many other players, endgame players, are at with Summoner's War Chronicles. But I summon on this mystical summon banner because eventually I want to get this Transcendence scroll, which gives a guaranteed 5-star monster, right? Guaranteed 5-star monster. And you can see we've gotten a lot of pity since then. Actually, you can't see because I'm covering the darn thing. Which way do I need to lean? This thing right here. Right? We've got 26 out of 35. And we need to do 70 of these summons before we get one of those scrolls that then goes into the other pity. There's a lot of pities on pities in this game. So I just send it on singles. I don't save for summon videos. That really bites me in the butt because I think a big part of the Buddha brand is the gotcha summoning videos. However, we'd have to make some adjustments for me to get back on track there. Fabric has 80 scrolls saved. Yeah, I don't save. I just send it. We're doing all right. We're not doing incredible, I will say. Brawl Arena. Oh, it just keeps telling me Brawl Arena is open. We have so many of these things to grind down, and that is not good because you need to grind these down so they're constantly refreshing. However, that's not the focus. We got to stay on track. What we need to do is snag our free-to-get Nat 5 unit. I need to go to the Guard Journal first. Monster story. Let's begin the search. Came out of the lava. I don't pay attention to story at all in this game. Very unlike me. My habits that were formed during the last Claudia career have gone out the window. We'll see if that affects any progress in this game moving forward. We're trying to make content on it. Dojo still fixing his starter mistakes. There are a lot of starter mistakes that are very easy to make in this game. There's no doubt about it. However, I will say one of my best feelings that I've had in this game so far is the drip. You guys see this anime badass right here? He is looking great. Very happy with the outfit we have created for him. It's not all one cohesive outfit, or it's not all the same outfit type, because crafting outfits is a thing in this game. However, I do feel like it just has a nice cohesiveness to it. I'm going to click off. You're not going to hear any sound for a sec. And it just looks dope. I mean, who doesn't like red and black spiky armor, right? I think that's it's a pretty dope look no matter what genre you're watching. Ahmad approves of the drip. Thank you, my friend. So here we go. We are doing What Came Out of Lava, Entering the Dangerous Mind. This is a dungeon, so we're going to have to manually play this one. Not a problem, not a problem. Luckily, we're fighting all fire monsters, so my current team setup is going to handle this very well. So let us go into the dangerous mind and do some work, shall we? Very nice balance of autoplay and manual play with this game. I will say I enjoy it more every day. Boom, there goes Magic Knight doing what she does best. Just did a re-roll video. Like I said, I have the wrong Magic Knight. And there is who we're getting, by the way. Cool design, I must say. The best way I can describe why I think this game has latched on to me. What just happened? Are we just loading? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Is because I feel, when I play this game, I feel as though I'm playing a more modern design for what I wish Pokemon games evolved into. I think I said this before on a previous live stream. If this game was the same game, except Pokemon themed, and there was some kind of backstory where it was way back in time when people used to have to fight with their Pokemon because it was a Neanderthalic time where it was a lot more brutal and there was savagery going on, and you were a guy fighting Pokemon while they followed you and fought with you because you formed that, friendship bond till the end of time, I would be a Pokemon diehard still to this day. Right? So I feel like this game brings out those desires I've had in the past. I also ride on a giant mammoth, which I like. It's cool. It's just they got a lot of cool stuff going on in this game. It's a great premise, right, Matt? Not the freaking continuation of let's be schoolboys and schoolgirls running around the land, unsupervised. The games they're putting out just continue to be more buggy than ever, which makes for a lot of great memes, and Pokemon I still think is doing incredibly well. I haven't researched any sales numbers. Maybe someone in here has seen an article or two. But based on the social media buzz, I think that the Scarlet and Violet games are doing just fine. However, I have zero desire to try playing it. I know you're playing it, Dojo. You've been streaming it on Twitch a lot. I'm sorry I haven't been there to watch that. IRL's kicking your boy Boda in the behind right now, if you couldn't tell. I mean, why else would I be, unposted? Why else would I have not posted a video for almost 20 days? Just trying to figure out some things behind the scenes, and then had a conversation with Lady Buddha. She's like, you can't just drop the Buddha game. You can't do it. And I'm like, you're right. So we got to work it in here. Like Temtem, I mean, but still Temtem is still, it's like, there's also the element that this is real-time action. In a sense, right? Obviously, we have auto going on. I'm so opposed to turn-based games currently that I was thinking about doing Temtem, you guys. Many of you may remember. And it was still unappealing to try and jump on Temtem because while I liked the overall theme, right? I think one of the reviews said that Temtem was a little more mature than your typical Pokemon storyline. It still wasn't. It still was a turn-based game. You were still a child, and it just wasn't enough for me to take the jump. It wasn't enough for me to take the leap. This game happened very unintended very unintentionally. One of the Buddha Gang members just hit me up in Discord and said, hey, this game just released. I looked at it. The art style reminded me of a 3D Maple Story. And I downloaded it, and the rest is history. Pokemon games didn't evolve, unironically, in the past years. They still do the same game with different, and they promote these, Arceus and these newest two games as open world, all this stuff. But I watch gameplay, or I see gameplay footage, and I just think this is the same thing. It's the same game. There's a few newish type of things. If anything, they added a little essence of what I'd say, Breath of Wild added to the Zelda genre. So it added a little bit of that, but it's still the same game. They actually have a multiplayer mode where you all run around together. I don't want to look at little schoolboys and schoolgirls. It's not my preferred aesthetic. It's not my preferred aesthetic look anymore in my video games, Netrix, looking forward to the Fire Raven. Me too, my friend. That's what we're working on right now. We're going to get them. We're going to check out the kit. We're going to think about team synergies and discuss together. And then I want to look at the other Raven forms and see what they're bringing to the table. Obviously, I don't spend on this game. I don't have any free-to-play currency saved up to roll on the gacha, so reviewing them is just kind of a moot point for me. However, understanding the game and new things that are arriving in the update are always useful, I'd say, for content creation. You and Kami and your friend Dio were running around taking on Titan Pokemon and exploring. Yeah, see, any video game is better with a group, so I'm sure it's a blast. Have I played Seven Knights 2? No. But I think I know of that game. Pretty sure I know what game you're talking about. Isn't that made by Netmarble? Because I actually thought about making that, or making videos on that game, I'm pretty sure. Seven Knights 2. Yes. Wow, look at that. My brain actually remembered something. Yes. I think this game is Seven Knights 2, but a little more cartoony. Light Raven is pretty unique, yeah. Do you have... Because another big thing that I do like, which I think is something that will never allow this game to be mainstream, is the monster collection system. Right? The fact that you have to summon on a gacha to get duplicates up the wazoo of 1,000,000 different monsters in order to stay relevant in this game will make it so that people won't touch it, right? The mainstream audience will just condemn this game forever. And I think Com to Us already ruined their reputation with Summoner's War Sky Arena for a mass audience. I enjoy it though. I enjoy it, and I don't think Seven Knights 2 has that aspect, right? You get to build a team solo, but then also use this team you've constructed with other people who are also constructing teams. So it just allows for, I feel like, a lot of cool team synergy that takes a while, and it takes a lot of understanding to grasp, which I'm always a fan of. That's why I liked Last Claudia so much in the beginning, because I saw the arc system and said, whoa, you can take all these arcs and give the skills to any unit that you pull. So what kind of theory crafting gets involved here? And then I met Tweaks, and he just ruined the game for me, because he just smashed meta information into my head and ruined it all, right? Ruined the experience, turned me into the salty Buddha. Blame Tweaks. Go just send let him know next time you see him that you ruined Buddha. That's a joke, obviously. He does the same in this game. I will say. Tweaks is he has a gift of identifying the meta and blocking out any information that is irrelevant to the meta. Look at this guy. Hashtag blame Tweaks. Speaking of the man himself. Whoa, we're fighting Water Raven in order to get Fire Raven. What's going on here? We should body this guy pretty easily. Should body him pretty easily. I love my Tion, by the way. Basically a buffed version of Konamiya, who we all know, if you've been playing this game, is one of the prime 3-star units to start with. Played Sky Arena for months and never could get a Nat 5. Yes. And I've heard that this game, while to me still feels incredibly predatory, is way more generous than Sky Arena ever was. So, interesting stuff they got going on. Interesting stuff they got going on. We have a lot of work, I will say, a lot of work ahead of us if I want to get established in this game, I would say. And even if we put in that work, I don't know. I can't think about the business mind or the business aspect of trying to make content around this game, or else I get discouraged, which is basically the state I was in since I got back from the vacation, and it kept me from trying to make any content for another 10-day period after that. But here we are, because I said, Buddha, get out of your head, get in front of the webcam, and speak to the Buddha gang. So we're here. Because I didn't start Last Cloud content knowing every single thing and being the top player. I jumped in 2 years after the game was out already, as a noob, was very honest with that declaration, and the people, the now Buddha gang accepted me, loved me, and that's something very special that I need to just hold on to in those low moments, in those low times. Yeah, I did look into Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Is that what the full name is? DDFFO? Oh, no, DFFOO. DFFOO. I don't know the way that people want me to say it. I wasn't too interested, I will say. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Nintendo Switch have the lowest user scores in series history on Metacritic, but sold a combined 10 million copies. What? There's no logic to life, you guys. I think we as humans just make up logic that's supposed to happen, and then it's not a real thing. We just live in chaos. And sometimes the data tells us things, and sometimes it makes absolutely no sense. The lowest rated games have some of the best sales, I think, in the history, is what you were saying with that 10 million in 3 days. That sounds like a big number. It sounds like they're cashing a check. They're laughing to the bank, as they say. Cody says it looks very similar. It does. I forget when I discovered Seven Nights 2. I was very interested. It was in one of those pockets of time where I was sick of Last Cloudia. It was well before we got to where we are now. However, I was looking at different games and I found that one, said, whoa, this looks kind of cool. Looked up some content. There weren't many content creators. There wasn't a big following for it on YouTube as far as I could see. So I said, maybe we can take that game, because it came out a little while ago. So maybe we can do this. We can replicate the same thing we did with LC into that game. Something held me back. Something held me back, and now here we are playing Summoner's War Chronicles. Trying to take on a new venture. Breath of Life, let me just say how starving I am for them every single day I play this game. Hey, it's David. And I said it because you have the A capitalized. But hello, David. I like that emoji. Sounds like God of War and Elden Ring sales numbers. Wow. That's pretty incredible. I mean, they also hyped it up, so maybe we'll see. Maybe the sense that we'll catch up to the weirdness of those statistics is that people were hyped up for Scarlet and Violet. Even I was. I was considering getting Scarlet and Violet. Of course, I had my reasons why I didn't pick it up, but maybe people were so hyped up, they got those big, enormous sales numbers, right? All the new age Pokemon fans, all of the older Pokemon fans like myself, like many people in this chat room, bought the game in anticipation and now are realizing this game sucks. So the reviews are coming and we'll see the sales fall off of a cliff. Or because the internet is now more meme central than it ever has been, people will buy the game just to see how bad it is and experience memes for themselves. It's funny how marketing works like that. God of War is living up to its name, and yet I don't see... I have not seen... then again, I might not be in the right social media circles, but usually when a game is becoming viral, you see it regardless of what algorithms you think you're a part of. I have hardly seen any God of War footage, videos, pictures, compared to Pokemon Bug City that gets thrown in my face on a daily basis. Very strange stuff. Very strange stuff. To be fair, Com2Us has been ruining their reputation for years, game after game after game. So is Netmarble, right? So is Netmarble, which is what Seven Knights 2 is a part of. And I'm pretty sure that was a big reason why I thought, you know what, I don't even want to get involved with this game, right? Netmarble, I already had a bad relationship. I quit Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross because, not even for real reasons, it was because I hated the Stranger Things collab that was going on, and that was when I was a big continuity freak back in the day. However, I already had that kind of sketchy relationship with Netmarble, and then I saw, you know, the masses on the internet hated them as well. The game was already out and kind of deemed as a dead game, so kept me away from it. But here I am playing a game from a company. This guy looks cool, man. This guy looks cool. Rage Lord Raven? I mean, come on. How much more anime dope can you get right here? So, here I am playing a game from a company that already has a horrible reputation. And even the content creators that are maining this game, keeping up with the end game grind, they're not getting any crazy numbers that are super tempting from a business side. So you would think I would just tell myself, you know what, maybe this game isn't right for me. But at the end of the day, I'm enjoying this game. Oh, it's this guy. That's the voice they gave you? Wow. Oh, you're now an enemy as well. I'm enjoying the game, and that's what I want to focus on, because that's what I focused on when we started our last Cloudy content journey, and it's what I want to stay true to. Your friend wants you to get into 7DS. I mean, you'd like it, Dojo. It's a good game. It's a good turn-based team building game based around a very popular IP. So I wouldn't knock you if you got into it. And I've heard they've made strides, right? I think Seven Deadly Sins actually went, well, I don't want to use Sensor Tower data. Apparently, Barleen said Sensor Tower data is a joke. However, in that chart that I posted at some point in the near past, has anyone ever used that phrase in their life? In the near past? Well, I'm going to start using it. The one I started using, or the one I looked at, the chart I looked at in the near past, was all from Sensor Tower data. And Seven Deadly Sins was one of the few that they reported increased earnings on. So it was interesting. Here we go. Let us get our Fire Raven. Really like this summon animation, by the way. Be honest with me, the gacha is what keeps you away, because the same friend complaining about Crystal... I didn't. I just got you for free, my friend. The game was generous. You look really cool, I must say. I mean, this is like top contender for one of my favorite designs for a monster, I will say. It's got the dual blade. Someone, Noblesse, shout out to Noblesse, someone who's helping a lot of myself and the community in our Buddha Gang Discord Summoners War Chronicles section. Compared him to Drizzt from the R.A. Salvatore book series, which is one of the only fantasy series. I read probably 30 plus books of that series before I stopped. So, big fan of Drizzt. If you haven't heard of him, look him up. He is just one of my role models, I will say, even though he's a fictional character. I wanted to finish the thought I was saying. And now I don't remember what I was saying. You were talking about Seven Deadly Sins. Dude, the gacha's not any better or worse than freaking Last Claudia or this game. Like, all gacha sucks. I think using the gacha, they have pity. They have not an absurd amount to get to that pity if you want to grind free-to-play currency. It's fine, dude. That should not be the reason to keep you away from that game. Let's see what the Awakened style looks like. Well, let's do it. Awakening transformation. I mean, bruh. What more do you want? I mean, good lord. His name is Karambit. You can get him for free. Basic attack attacks the enemy 2 times and deals damage that ignores beneficial effects. Each hit has a certain chance to deal defense penetration damage that ignores the target's beneficial effects. That's his basic attack. And that's level 1. Okay, let's look at his skill 1. Zero Shift. Swiftly move to attack the enemy target. This attack ignores the target's beneficial effects. In addition, applies evasion up and attack speed up to itself. I'm not even so seasoned in this game, and I already know there's some craziness being said right now. Skill 2, XL Stream. Strikes up, leaps backward, and attacks the enemy target 2 times by releasing a wave of sword. This attack ignores the target's beneficial effects. In addition, uses Zero Shift with a certain chance if Raven has attack speed up over a certain level. So if you have your attack speed up enough, he'll pop this and then use this immediately. And that's separate, right? That's a separate proc. That's like, for the Last Claudia players in here, that's like Balin's counter mechanic, the OG Balin, where his counter is his S1, right? It doesn't take a stock of the S1. His counter is just the S1. So this Zero Shift just happens, and it doesn't restart the cooldown of this Zero Shift. His passive applies attack speed up to itself with a certain chance if the attack successfully hits. It's a lot of attack speed up. Attack speed up in this game is not the same as it was in Sky Arena. It's not as potent, but there are certain units where attack speed up works very well, and I believe this is probably one of those units. His ultimate, XL Stream, strikes up, leaps backward, and attacks the enemy target 3 times by releasing a wave of sword. This attack ignores the target's beneficial effects. In addition, applies attack speed up to itself and uses Zero Shift just automatically. So the ultimate is the S2, but without the chance of using that Zero Shift skill. This guy looks like a damage fiend. What do people say of him? They're giving him a 4/6. 4/6. Attack speed and crit rate runes and needs attack buffs. Rage Blade needs crit damage, attack speed, precision, S tier arena, and PvE. That's a pretty good rating. OP, best single target DPS at, yeah. You can't always take the monster form, but this is something I really like about this game. There's a monster forum where the community can rate these units. Sometimes you'll get completely skewed ratings, so you gotta be hesitant and actually see what people are doing. Free hard counter to the Volcano Boy. Speed, cooldown, no, crit damage, attack, get those speed subs. He is free. Amen, bro. Amen. He seems dope. I mean, and the fact that you get him just like, here you go. I feel like for free-to-play budget spenders, the move is to get this guy, and then if you're a raid-up summoner, get dupes of this guy. You've already got one of them. Here's the question, though. How good are the other ones? Because there are another 4 elements to look at for this guy. Still stuck on the name being the same name of the knife. Oh, I don't even remember the name. Yeah, you were going to say the same about Netmarble. Both are so bad. Sorry I was communicating so late earlier. Forgot you had paused me. Oh, no, you're good. Semi, you better log into the game. I have been not kicking you from the guild because you are a good friend. You have that privilege currently, so you better log in and do some kind of contribution, please. Our guild contribution points have gone into the toilet since Tweaks left us. And a few others that I think just quit the game. So. Let's check out these other ravens, shall we? I want to check out these other ravens. Go to the book. Wrong one. Book. Monster book. We're going to look at the water version of Raven. So here we go. Awaken transformation. We've got Rondell. Looking nice and blue. Got attacks the enemy target 2 times. Strikes up to attack the enemy target and explodes frostbite if the target has the effect. Explodes frostbite. Okay. In addition, applies res down, then leaps backward and attacks 2 times by releasing a wave of sword. What's skill info do? Oh yeah, so now we can look. This is something they added in this update. Before you couldn't preview, which is actually something I want to do before we move into the other guys. Now you can preview the skill at max level. So this is at level 1, but if we look at level 6, this is what level 7, 8. This is what you truly want to look at because this is the end game perspective of this unit. We're looking Zenkro right now. We're checking out these guys. The one you get for free, Karambit, which I guess is the name of a knife, as Dojo said. He seems pretty cracked. So if we look at level 8 basic attack, what changes here? It looks like just the multipliers, right? So everything stays the same except we go from 40, 25, 30, and 40 to 88, 35, 66. And then that's just 40% defense penetration. His S1 also just changes in multipliers, going from 290 and then 10 seconds to 508 and 16 seconds. I don't know what multipliers indicate really, really strong damage output. So that's something I would have to research and learn over time. Why did Tweaks leave? Yeah, Tweaks wanted to a more competitive guild. See, and I'm going to put him on blast right now because I was upset with him. He told me, I'm trying to get into the #1 guild in the North American client, which is Fairy Tale, currently is their name. And so when they have a spot open up, I'm in talks with them. They're going to, welcome me in, yada, yada, yada. So I see he's out of our guild. And I said, hey, man, happy for you. Did you end up joining Fairy Tale? He says no. He's part of some guild called Wanted. They're not even in the top 20, right? So, and they were a lower level, like a lower cumulative level than the Buddha Gang guild. So I said, what the heck, man? Now I just feel betrayed. However, he countered with a very valid point of, listen, man, the people in the Buddha Gang can't even do the most up-to-date raid that we have going on. I cannot myself. So I said, you know what? Fair enough. He said there are some good players in this wanted guild that are actually proactive in keeping up with endgame right now. So Tweaks is always looking for an environment that he belongs in. I can't hold him back as a good friend, so I understand. But I still feel betrayed and hurt. Rejoining now is busy for a few days, so only did logins miss like 2 to 3 days. You're still playing though. Yeah, I mean the Buddha Gang is open register, so you can join whenever you start playing again. I don't have it at privated exclusivity. So anyway, let's move on. Looking at what changes here? Just the multipliers again, and the cooldown. The cooldown goes down a little bit. What about this one? This one goes from 30 to 26 seconds. This one goes from 36 to 32. We go from 69.2, 138.3. Oh, and 70% right here. And yeah, okay, here's what's nice. They specify the attack level, right? This is what last Claudia. You gotta understand. I see things in this game and I think, God, that'd be nice in last Claudia. Imagine if they had their vague description of what these skills do. Like it says here, in addition, uses zero shift with a certain chance if Raven has attack speed up over a certain level. That tells us absolutely nothing in terms of specifics. Sounds a lot like last Claudia. But then you have the feature of actually identifying the skills and their percentages and level requirements. So at level 5, when you have level 3 plus attack speed up, it's a 90% rate. So cool. And then these multipliers jump up as well. Looking at this, this is just level 1. There's only one level. When attacking 5% rate to increase your attack speed up for 10 seconds. It's not a great rate, right? That doesn't sound very promising. But giving any way to increase that attack speed level is conducive for his skill 2. And then finally here we have this jumps to, it just jumps in multipliers, right? It almost doubles everything. Go from 83 to 166, go from 124.5 to 249, and go from 249 to 498, as well as a 55% to 75% rate for that attack speed up. It's good. This guy seems like a wonderful damage nuker. Especially when you get those skills leveled up. That's the key, right? Skill level ups in this game are massive. So we checked out Raven or Karambit at that max level. Let's go ahead and look at this guy now. Skill info. Nothing unique on his basic attack, which is different than the fire counterpart. Rondell again we're looking at. This guy goes... also has Excel Stream. Yada yada explodes frostbite if the target has the effect in addition applies res down, then leaps backward and attacks 2 times by releasing a wave of sword. That's a bit different than the other one, I think. And then at level 6, it just increases everything. Increases the percentage and the amount of seconds you get res down, which is nice. Swiftly slashes the enemy target 4 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply frostbite. Then strikes down hard to attack. The cooldown of XL Stream decreases for each frostbite that applies. Well, dang. Sounds like you're attacking a lot with this guy then. So here are the percentages at level 1, and then at 6. They just go up. It goes from 40 to 55% rate for a frostbite. Okay. And then the ultimate Spins in the air and attacks the enemy target 3 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply frostbite. Then strikes down hard to attack 4 times, and additionally uses XL Stream after the last hit. That's this one right, yeah. So this guy, he applies frostbite and then uses XL Stream to explode it. I know, shout out to Dan's Leaf. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Another Buddha Gang community member who described that they wanted Rondell out of the available Raven elements because of that frostbite synergy with Theomars, the water Ifrit, which makes sense. There's a lot of frostbite application going on here. You get a lot of damage boosting. However, you just got to be careful with this XL Stream because this explodes the frostbite, which I imagine removes it from the enemy. But I can see the synergy. I can see the synergy. Now we're going to look at the Wind Raven. Yeah, we just acquired our free Fire Raven. Now we're just going through all of the Ravens and seeing what they're bringing to the table. Let's see what we got. Awakening Transformation. Dude's looking clean. Dude is, I mean, yeah, top contender for one of my favorite designs for a monster so far. Skill info, let's go ahead and check it out. Attacks enemy target 2 times, same kind of deal. Okay. 0 shift, move swiftly to attack the enemy target and roots with a certain chance. In addition, applies evasion up to self. Here are those numbers at skill level 1, and then boom, they go up very significantly. See, that seems like a good multiplier. The other ones were like 300, 500%. This is almost 800% attack as damage. That seems like we're getting into some big multiplier ranges. 85% rate to root for 9 seconds and then gives evasion up for 17 seconds. Sonic Assault. Swiftly slashes the enemy targets 4 times. Oh no. Oh no. I broke something. Lady Buddha's gonna kill me. Alright, I'm not going to mess with this anymore. I'm just going to wait till she gets home. Hopefully she can fix it. What were you saying? Sonic Assault. Swiftly slashes the enemy target 4 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply damage taken up, then strikes down hard to deal defense penetrating damage. Defense penetration is very good in this game. All hits penetrate through the target's defense if the target is rooted. And the last hit is guaranteed to land as a critical hit. Oh, wow. We're looking at this stuff. Yeah. And then at level 6. Yeah, that's 4 times. You got to remember. Keep into account the amount of times. It's like combo hits in the LC. All right, this hits 4 times, so you got smaller multipliers. However, the defense penetration is nice. I think that's very common amongst wind monsters, which is, I think, one of the Korea metas. Wind damage dealers are the meta in the KR client, which is a few months ahead of us. And then that crit hit guarantees. It's all if you can get the target rooted, which is the big thing here. I keep going out. I can just switch like that. Yeah, we could just switch like that. And then finally spins in the air to attack the enemy target 3 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply damage taken up. Then strikes down hard to deal defense penetrating damage 4 times. All hits penetrate through the target's defense if the target is rooted, and slash down is guaranteed to land as a critical hit. So basically the same thing as the S3, but with more guarantee. It's nice. It's nice. All right. Boom. Let's look at the gods, right? Light and dark. I mean, this guy looks so clean. This guy looks so clean. Look at those swords. I saw someone pulled this guy. This is Lagwiol. What was your name? Kukuri. Kukuri. This is Lagwiol. Lagwiol. Spell shield, stun, evasion up, continuous recovery skills cooldown. Alright, good lord. Alright, nothing too special with the regular attack. Zero shift. Move swiftly to attack the enemy target. Deals bonus hit and stuns if Raven's HP ratio is higher than the target's. If Raven's HP ratio is lower, applies spell shield to itself. In addition, applies evasion up to itself. Looking at these multipliers. Wow, spell shield just nullifies skill hits. Okay. That's that bonus hit. Stun for 2 seconds. And at max level, that's a lot of damage if you get that bonus hit. Spell shield 16 seconds. 62% rate for stun for 3. Okay. Yeah. Strikes up, leaps backward, and attacks the enemy target 2 times by releasing a wave of sword. If Raven's HP ratio is higher than the target's, resets the cooldown of zero shift, and if lower, applies continuous recovery to itself and stuns the target. You can see where they put all the love. It's in the light and dark forms of each unit. Risk detection uses Excel Stream when attacked by an enemy. Wait a minute. This is just like a counter. It's just a counter. If it's skill level 1, 20 seconds. It's skill level 4, every 14 seconds you just have a counter when this unit gets attacked. Alright. Ultimate Excel Stream. Strikes up to leap backwards, stuns the target, applies continuous recovery to itself, and attacks the enemy target 3 times by releasing a wave of sword. In addition, uses zero shift. Just guaranteed. Boom. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Pretty nice. And finally, the dark form. Kukuri is the name of a blade too. Looks like their names are all blades. Jamadar. So we're looking at last. Skill info. Yep, nothing special with that basic attack. Let's look at zero shift. Moves swiftly to attack the enemy target and stuns with a certain chance. Destroys the target's HP based on the damage dealt. So we got Thouser. We got Thouser happening right here. In addition, applies evasion up to itself. And at the max levels, 830% of attack is damage. See, I think 800% is what we're looking at as big old multipliers. 62% rate for 3 second stun. And level 1 evasion up for 16 seconds. Wow. Assault. Oh, goodness. A lot going on. Swiftly slashes the enemy target 4 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply recovery received down. Then strikes down hard to attack. All hits destroy the target's HP based on the damage dealt, and all the hits, excluding the last hit, increase the skill cooldown when the HP is destroyed. I didn't even understand anything I just read. Oh! It's our father. It's the father who left to get some milk and never came back. See, you did that, Tweaks. You did that to the Buddha Gang Guild. I want you to always remember that. They actually added descriptions. Yes. They added the ability to look at skill level descriptions if you don't have the unit, which is awesome. So we're just looking at how crazy these new units are. They seem pretty good, I must say. Let me read this again because I didn't understand it. Swiftly slashes the enemy target 4 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply recovery received down. Then strikes down hard to attack. All hits destroy the target's HP based on the damage dealt, and all the hits, excluding the last hit, increase the skill cooldown when the HP is destroyed. So we're just going to look at skill level 5. Recovery received down, last hit, yep. If HP is successfully destroyed, this is at a 52% rate, you get 10% of that skill cooldown back. Seems nice. I'm liking the light version more based on what I'm reading, but then again, I also don't know what I'm talking about. This 830% of attack might be the reason why like this dude is better than all the other ones, but I don't know enough here. You don't see a percent on that stun. It just here, yeah, here's your stun. Here we're looking at Magic Break. This is a continuous effect. Recovers its HP based on the damage dealt when its attack successfully lands on a target with destroyed HP. Okay. See. Okay. Oh. So it starts off as a 70% rate to recover HP, but then it just goes to guaranteed. So it goes 70, 80, 90, guaranteed. Soon as you get, wow, this continuous effect is absolutely nuts. Okay. And finally, we've got Ultimate Assault. Spins in the air to attack the enemy target 3 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply recovery received down. Then strikes down hard to attack 4 times and increases the skill cooldown. All hits destroy the target's HP based on damage dealt. And that jumps considerably. Yeah. Seems nice. I really like this guy, though. This guy seems... his basic attack is what kind of stuns me. Because the basic attack ignores the target's beneficial effects. 40% defense penetration. And he wants attack speed. I don't know if you've heard any info about these ravens in the Korea climate, but he seems like he'd be fun to test out and build. Can you get all 4 if you have a deep pocket, my friend? The only way to get the others is through summoning, right? Through summoning. You basically need how many copies? You need a lot of copies. This is a dupe heavy game. So they give you the Fire Raven for free. So you can work on him. You can try and get dupes of him. Of course, the other 2, Water and Wind, are on separate banners. And these are rate-up banners. To get the Light and Dark versions, you have to pull them as off-banner pools. So don't get it twisted. This is not a free-to-play friendly gacha game, okay? If you want the newest units, you gotta be spending a mad money. I think someone said to get the light and dark forms, like to get a light and dark 5-star monster in this game, it's literally hitting the lottery in this game. Because they're never on rate up and they're so rare. That's why they make them so good. Someone, who knows, you never know with these horror stories, but someone proclaimed that their friend dropped over $25,000 and never pulled a pulled a Nat 5 light or dark unit. 5-star. LD 5. Nat 5. Yeah, I said that already. So this is not a game that you want to go crazy. Yeah, light, fire, dark for Raven based on initial glance. I think I'm right there with you. I think the wind version with the defense penetration shouldn't be slept on. However, I think defense penetration is what makes Wind Magic Knight so crazy, right? I do want to brag. I want to well, I don't want to brag because I 15'd it and I don't think I got the best substat allocation. However, I did get this sexy Rage Rune. I think it's pretty good. As you can see, a ton of the substat upgrades went to Precision, which hurt my soul. But I mean, crit rate, attack percent, crit damage. Not bad at all for my first legendary usable rune. So happy we could get that. Also was able to just get Naomi, who just ridiculous. This is a 4-star unit that does more damage than I'd say 90% of the available 5-stars. It's a nice rune, right, Battle Mike? Thank you. I want to brag about the things that I have. I definitely do. Whoa! Is someone dodo? I don't have alerts going on. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Someone donoed, and I don't even know who it was. Who donoed? don't even know. It doesn't even show a name. It just shows DBA. But whoever it was, thank you so much. That's a description for 7 Nights 2. Genshin Impact meets Final Fantasy. You'd think it would get more traction. Alrighty. Contribution. Give it to us. This is as far as I can get nowadays in our guild. It's not good. I mean, I'm not helping. Where am I? I'm only at 1197 for what I contribute. I need to figure out how to do this better. Individual activity. Defeat 1 creature 1 time. Profession. Oh, profession's a big thing now. And then summon and enhancement. No wonder I'm not contributing. I'm a free-to-play poor scrub. And then cooperation, we're not. See, that's the problem. You'd need a good guild who's active and plays together, because that's 500 points right there. And you need to do dungeon clears. I see. I understand the cooperative part now. I get it. I get it. See, it makes sense. It makes sense why Tweaks dipped. Spent 60 to get... Oh, you're talking about... Oh, Knights. You're comparing... Yeah, Last Cloudy Gacha compared to this game's Gacha. It's night and day. There's no reason to even compare them. But I still like this game better, so... It's funny how that works. Profession 4 and on 3 of the... You don't know who don't owed. It's a good pun. I need to figure out what to do to get over this hurdle. I think a big part of it is just having a way... Right, we're at 250. It'd be nice. I think it'd be good if I was at 300k right now. Biggest problem I have, which I think many people have, are Breath of Lives. You can see we're at 87. I have exchanged so many 3-star pieces, I feel like it will bite me in the butt one of these days. We've still got 5,000, but I feel like some of these 3-star units are worth enhancing and upgrading. And I'm not doing my due diligence and figuring out which shards I should absolutely be keeping. So, I think exchanging can bite me in the butt one of these days. However, at the same time, I want to work on the units that I have currently. Try Mad Sky, please. We're in the East Katarina server. My Bastet, an unfortunate inferior version to everyone else's Bastet, because I'm not buying the passes, so I couldn't put in the time to farm up enough to get her maxed up. So her skill levels are, not ideal. Awaken, I have enough to get her 10th awakened, but after that we're out of Desert Queen pieces. But I mean, just to do the next 2 levels, I need 1,500 Breath of Lives, and I have no reliable source of getting them currently. Summoning in this game is a big part of progression, and that directly counteracts the way that I'm trying to play the game. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I know that Tweak said one of his peeps that he knows, his free-to-play peep, who's at 400,000, a big part of keeping up with the game is doing grinds that people don't want to do, so that you can then go to the exchange center, get a bunch of Rahils, exchange them for gems, and then do your summons. That's how to survive as a free-to-play player in this game. We've got 18,000. So 10,000 of these things gives us 140 gems. That's absolutely nothing. It's nothing. What is this box? Why can't I buy this one? Oh no, just kidding. How many could I buy? Let's see how many we could buy. 100 of them, so I could get 15,000 with the Rahils that I have. Elsie had his moment for me. Now it's time for something new. Who knows how long this will last for you? Exactly. We'll see. We'll see how the hot potato goes. Once some of yours, you have... Well, as soon as you start actually building units, Semi, you're going to run out very quick. Knights, have a good lunch, my friend. Farm the event for hips and nothing else. Wait, are you not using Rainbow Mons for Awakening? Yeah, of course I'm using Rainbow Mons for Awakening. What are you talking about? What made you say that? For Awakening? Wait, Rainbow Mons for Awakening? No, I'm using Rainbow Mons for Evolving. What are you talking about, Awakening? What am I missing here? I mean, that's a great investment. Those hips sure don't lie. You talking about this? Yeah, this girl's hips. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And they give you little sneak peeks. I mean, this is if you like your waifus, they got you covered. Got you covered. Here's what I wanted to do. So I started the game off with Windifrit. That was who I started as my first 5-star. But then I let peer pressure get the better of me. And both Tweaks and Iggy were using Lapis, aka Magic Knight. However, now I'm seeing a lot in the community that people are favoring Windifrit. And kind of shooting myself in the foot because we had the, Water Ifrit. We had the Wind Ifrit event, which gave us a ton of shards, right? Which I could have fed into my Water Ifrit to, I think, max out skills. So between the amount of Devilmons that I have gotten to level up Lapis's skills and the shards that I got for Wind Ifrit, I'm pretty sure I could get Water Ifrit's skills leveled up all the way. Theomars does a bit of damage, right? East Katarina Zenkro. Only got 2,700 candies. Hey bro, can you explain to you the new Christmas event, Inquisito? I wish I could. I haven't even checked it out. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I believe you're talking about this one. Catch the Christmas Thief. We've got 20... Wait, no, which one are you talking about? The Christmas Candy? You talking about the Candy Cane? Catch the Christmas Thief in the event dungeon to collect candy canes. Collect candy canes and exchange them for gifts. I mean, there's nothing in here that I'm like really... that I really care about. This is what I'm interested in. Oh, this is where this is what you have to go. Okay, let's go to the dungeon. Available after completing acts. Wait, what? Find the thief. Event dungeon will finish it. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. There's another PvE event we can do. So this is another thing I did want to explore during this live stream. It ends in night. There's no way. I don't think it ends in 19 hours. We have 20 days to exchange the shop. Maybe it resets every 19 hours. Alright. What's going on? Alright, we're going into the castle. So yes, as an end game, I think Magic Knight, specifically Lapis here, she was good as an initial 5-star DPS carry. Because she has her AoE, she has her self-healing. But now that I'm in the end game, and I'm a little more focused on individual monster performance, whereas Lapis is an all-arounder, I think I would prefer to have Theomars, who I can rely on as a very good damage dealer, right? A very good fire damage dealer. And a water one specifically at that. Because now we have Naomi, who covers our wind nuking. I don't have a water nuker. So between the Devilmons and the Wind Ifrit shards, I think having a fully skilled up Theomars, even though I don't have any duplicates of them, so I can't awaken past 9, I think having a fully skilled up Theomars would just be, it would feel better when I need reliable water DPS. But that requires me to get 2 restoration tokens in order to restore both Lapis and Wind Ifrit. In order to get 2 more restoration tokens, I have to work on my alts, being Orbia and Orkina, and that is just taking me so long to do. But that's the plan, and I wanted to run it. I just wanted to talk about it because I'm always open for advice. If that's a stupid plan, tell me. But that's what I currently want to do. You have Chiwu 70 pretty much not skilled, thinking to reset him for a Nat 3 like the fairy monster. Who's Chiwu? I think resetting a monster for a Nat 3 is a horrible decision. Just off rip. And that's without knowing any of the details. Yeah. I would never recommend using a restoration token to put resources into a Nat 3. That's the point of it being a Nat 3, is that you don't have to make drastic decisions like that. Zankro says, how do you send me money? I can provide a solution to that right now, my friend. Just give me one moment. Because if you're going to offer that, I'm going to say thank you. But I won't stand in your way. Just got to get through a couple login screens right now. Forgive me. Go to my dashboard. I've reviewed it. Your terms of service have changed. It's good. I never read the fine print anyway. Copied. And then we're going to minimize. We're going to click here. We're going to say the dono link. Colon. Boom. Bam. And pin. So now, those who want to put some money in my cup are free to do so. And thank you for asking. So yeah, hopefully I can talk you off the ledge with that one, Inquisito. Hopefully I can. All right, yeah, I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything yet. But now maybe we can actually go to the event dungeon. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's just one of these. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, this is you do this once a day, my friend. These are rupture dungeons, right? These are available once a day, same as these. You get 1 entry a day. Let's go ahead and do ours. See how it goes. And actually see what it's about. Beginner, yeah, kind of 150k. Yeah, you're definitely beginner. So welcome. Definitely a lot of decisions you're not going to want to make initially. Race starts soon. Oh, wow, it's a race? Okay, let's go, baby. Let's go! All right. I don't know what's happening. Oh, does it send you all the way back? Oh, good lord. Wow. Gift box. So what happens if we get the gift boxes? So everyone went that way. I'm going to go this way. Oh, you can get candy canes while you're doing it? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going this way. We only have 4 minutes to get through this. I don't know, bro. I'm figuring this out as I'm going too. I mean, should we all have gone this way? Like, what is this? I feel like they just rushed past this, but there's a bunch of candy canes. Operating suspicious device. Oh, this is gonna backfire or not. Someone activated the trap. Watch out for meteors. Oh, I got stunned? Did I get hit by a meteor? I don't know. They're fighting something. I'm not. And, okay, we're alright. Oh. Alright, we're slowed down. Can I don't have any monsters to remove harmful effects, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! I don't understand what I'm doing, if I'm being honest with y'all. But we're getting candy canes. They're fighting the big platypus, huh? I guess I should get in the mix. Hey guys, y'all missed the fun back there. All right, what's going on? Let's get this guy, shall we? Yeah, I just started dropping meteors on this dude. My bad. Started dropping meteors on everybody. Let's get the candy canes though. Unable to use skills. You know, let your monsters do the fighting. And I just got a jackpot. Oh, he's fast. Interesting. Okay, we did it. So yeah, you're just trying to collect all the candy canes, bro. Just trying to get them all. Chuck! That was Chuck who did the dono, by the way. I see it now in the notifications. My man. Chuck always coming through. Go, 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 waiting for friends. You added me, my friend, or what were you saying? They really want me to go into Brawl Arena. So then that's that. Party Dungeon Rupture, yeah. And that's your... You do one a day. Not bad. Not bad. Who in the guild is online? Am I able to, Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change our team real quick. Change the team comp. Boom, boom. We're going to go... Actually... Go you, you, and you. And then we're going to go with I gotta go like, no, I wanna go like this, and like this. That's the only way I can have both with damage sets. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work, and then we can go like this. Actually, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, and then we'll go into our party dungeons. I have no idea, Inquisito. Well, yes, Semi, you are online, but you cannot do the level 3 dungeons, so I am sorry. Invite guild. Who do we got leveled up? See, we need some level 60s in here. We don't got any. Oh, here's one. The 2. I'm gonna invite you. Unable to invite. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna recruit. Sancro coming in with the dodo. Hi, how you doing? Thank you, my friend. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this dungeon is fun. Because what we're going to do is just sprint to the back of each stage. This is pro tips by Tweaks as well. We're going to sprint to the back of each stage, get all of the mobs together, and then just go ham with Azalea. Alright, so we just go, we do some dodge rolling to increase the speed. Guys, don't even concern yourself with the fact that all the mobs are spawning. Go, 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 go. Get them all to spawn. Hello. Bring them all in here. And then we just drop a bomb. Boom, 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 boom. And that's how you deal with these guys. Boom. See, we've already got someone else who knows the deal. Perfect. Same thing here. Just gonna dodge roll. Gonna dodge roll. Bring them all back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you secure all of the deeps. Very nice. Here we dodge some traps real quick. The lag makes it weird. Now we're going to go straight to those pillars and make sure they're sorted out. Boom. Then we can let Azalea deal with the incoming mobs. Are there still monsters? Hello, guys. Wonderful. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now we go charge this guy. And let our mons do all the damage. Look at that. 3 mil. We crossed the 3 mil DPS mark. Oh. That's nice. That's all Naomi right there. Ooh, and we got a free chaos. Energy of chaos. Wonderful. Look at that. Sexy. Can you hop servers? I don't think so, Ahmad. I think you would need to start over if you jump to a different server. But you can play in a different server. Like, you're not server locked. But I don't think you can go back and forth like that. Alright. Same. We're going to go with the same setup here. We're going to create our party and recruit. Do I have it? I do actually. Yes. I wanted to show mine off before when we were talking about how difficult it is to actually get a Nat 5 LD. But I do. I have a healer. I have Light Undying. And I actually have 2 copies of her now, since I put her in my Altar's Blessing, and I like immediately got a duplicate of her afterwards. So I can do an A10 Undying, a Light Undying, who's a pretty wild healer. I don't really need a healer like that, but it was pretty cool to get that as a free-to-play. Alright, speed and attack, I hope, is what they got right there. Alrighty. Say hello to the peeps. What is this? Boom, 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 boom. Selly's got that AoE, baby. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, wow. My... What? That's not good. This is not good at all. So, I'm in a very screwed position right now. This really sucks. That's never happened to me before. My Tion went down. And so my heals are gone. What happened here? What's going on right now? Oh, we lost someone. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is really, really bad. How did we lose them? I've never two-manned this, so... God, I wish they gave us revives. Darn it. Kill mob, then switch out to Kona. This is really unfortunate. Noblest is saying kill the mob, switch out to Kona and another DPS on auto, then switch your teams out. I did not follow what you were saying, my friend. I don't do well with reading comprehension. So, like, really fast, basic tips that you have for me, I don't see them in my head. It's something I struggled with in school a lot. I was much more of a visual learner. I understand you want me to switch out for Kona, but I don't understand the requirements that you're asking for. Like, I know that switching to Kona, it's important to have that one skill developed all the way that's like 1 second for... So it only takes 1 second to switch between monsters. I'm working there. I don't quite have that yet. I think I'm at like 5 seconds. Is there a like... let's get... did you just grab 2 random effects over there? Oh no, we do have 3 people. We have 4 in Glacial. So what are we talking about here? How am I still competing? That's how crazy freaking Naomi is. She's keeping me in the DPS race because of just nuts. That's awesome. You can switch teams. Oh! I thought you were talking. What's happening right now? I thought you... Okay. That's my fault. See? You were talking about the actual Konamiya. My brain is so strange that I thought you were using the name Konamiya to refer to my Tion. So, I don't know. Good luck trying to tell me things in the future. It's just not. It's just... We've got 2387 is how many we've got. Yeah, so we can get a certain amount per day. What are these? These go on top of our heads is what I'm thinking these are. Not bad. We got a new raid. Naraka. Where is that? Yeah, look at this. Story 2, betrayed Metis clear required. So, I want to fight you, but I cannot. I want to fight you, but I cannot. Story 2, Chaos of Vita. Wait, what? Please check the weekly entries. We can now do 3 of these? Yeah, I need to get far enough in story. That's the problem. And I'm stuck right now. You said I need to build... I'm stuck on floor 145. You said I need to build... Talking to Nobliss right now. I need to build Home Girl, right? You said this girl is required for that. I don't have the materials. I do not have the materials to build her. Doesn't he, Dojo? If Tion ever dies, you can switch teams during fight and bring in a revive. And revive your other down monsters, then switch back to Tion. Gotcha. Gotcha. Also built... See, you're telling me to build too many things right now, my friend. I can't build a single monster right now. Have I shown you my Breath of Life stock? Look at... Oh, well, now we got some. We got some. 287. I've got 287, my friend. It's not good. It's not good. It's not a good... It's not a good sign. We can run some Foggy, though. We can definitely run some Foggy. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Swap you out. Let's do, Let's do Bastet. You've got what you need. Save it. Beautiful. And... See, here's the thing. People get elitist when you're joining Foggy lobbies. And I feel like because I'm at 240k power, look, they're going to kick me. Watch. I log into your account and forgot how to change your monsters. You need help. You do need help, bro. Oh, she's got Brandia. I'm jealous. One of the top 3 that was in my recent reroll target video. Alright. Gotta give credit again to the homie Tweaks for telling me how to do this stage. We target Vita first, right? Just target Vita, be it your Konamiya or Tion, use your skills, and then just spam skill cooldowns and heals as needed. Seems like they're going after the other one. See, I never understood, I never actually asked him why to attack Vita first. But it seems like with this team, it doesn't matter. Like with these 2 other guys I've got. Alright, we're still attacking Vita, which is good. I mean, they're both going after this guy. So I might as well contribute, right? I might as well contribute. I think it's because he gets that spell shield, right? That spell shield is really annoying. So I'm just going to go back to what Tweaks tells me to do, because it just seems to work out better for me. All I know is I kept hitting Homeboy, and his spell shield was nuking any hits I was trying to send on him, so I don't know. Fire Epicon, you're going to need to finish TOA hard. The Water Howl is for raids. Gotcha. Well, my focus is TOA hard. Definitely TOA hard. You also need to build an ignore special unit like Wind Magic Knight, Fire Raven, Dark Cowgirl. Yeah, well, I just got Fire Raven, so maybe him. I'm gonna need you to relax, because I can't, like I said, I can't even build one unit right now. And you just gave me 3. So kind of just depresses me, I'm not gonna lie. I think I need to step up my game, and I think I'm just gonna have to, you know, follow those who know what they're doing, specifically the guy that has 400,000 power as a free-to-play player, and he uses his gems to summon. I have not touched my gems to summon anything, and I think that's a mistake. Or I think I'm holding myself back by not doing that, right? I think I'm holding myself back. So, what I think I want to do, since you just mentioned Fire Raven is a defense penetrator, I think I should summon on his Rate-Up banner and try and get duplicates of him. I think that's what I should do. Completely free to play, yes. I'm not spending on this game. Spending on this game, I think, is a recipe to hate my life. And I don't have money, so it's a problem. It's a problem when I start spending money that I need to use for bills on the video game. Shall we check the DPS? Hey, we're in the middle. We're in the middle. Inquisito. One day, right? If I just keep playing gacha games on the internet, one day maybe. Boom. Nice. Summon vid's a good idea. Make a summon vid. Alright. HP percent evasion, defense, attack HP. That's actually, that actually might be worth investing in compared to what I have currently. My first Summoner's War Chronicles summon video. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Be going for Fire Raven. I wouldn't be mad at that. Alright, so all of the other ones I've gotten before this have been attack percent, attack percent. This is the first HP percent. Oh no, I have 2 HP percents, but this is precision, crit rate, res, and defense. This is evasion, defense, attack, and HP. So it's not like God tier, but I like it more than this. I like it more than this, so we're going to enhance it. We're going to enhance it. I am not Claytano. I am not Claytano. Shout out to Claytano. He is the only guy I see that's making like proper, consistent Summoner's War content. Damn. And I saw his video where he bought all of the Black Friday summon packages, which I thought was pretty nuts. So shout out to him. I know he got one of the top tier dark Nat 5s, being the bomber. But really noblesse. Aren't they all though? I've rarely ever seen people give content creators much credit. Like what's the wrong info? I'm curious. Actually, we can do Foggy 3 times. We can do Foggy 3 times. So Korean streamer Storyteller made vids to correct NA streamers on tier lists. I saw he did make a tier list, but you gotta understand, he made a tier list because that is what people click on. It was bad, yeah. Like, I remember in his summon video, he was like, oh, he like got his summon and he was like, where did I put this guy on the tier list? Like, he didn't even know. So that told me that, like, he wasn't making a tier list to actually spread viable information. He was making a tier list as a content creator because those are the types of videos that get clicks. And I respect that as someone who has... I've actually never done that. Have I ever done that? No, I've never made a tier list that I wasn't 100% confident would have good, relevant, accurate info in. I've never done it. That's why I've never done it, because I've never wanted to sacrifice legitimate game knowledge, integrity for views. But yes, it's for the money. Ganji's here to support the boy Buddha. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of you guys, so I appreciate you coming to say hi and hang with me. I need better... Look at that guy. He looks so cool. He does look cool. I wouldn't mind having this guy be like my main fire DPS over Azalea and be my defense penetrator just because his design is so sick. I think we should film it right now. Biceps be popping! We got a little bit still in there. Baby. You can see a little bit of that Casper the Ghost definition separating. Got to work on the tricep. Just kind of looks like an overgrown... I don't know. I need to get in the gym again. Anyway. Should we do a summons? Should we do the summons here? Live with you guys? Or should I save it? I mean, you guys are going to say summon because it's just more fun that way. But then again, I need to be smart. Netric says, let's go. I could always do it live and then make it a video for tomorrow. So I think we might do that. We got 27,000 gems. That gives us, what, 9 spins on the banner? It's not a lot. It's not a lot of spins on the Fire Raven banner. Oh, it's 10 because we get the discount? That's nice. Save until summon vid. Wow, we actually got someone who voted to save for the summon vid. Ganji says live. Inquisito, I imagine, is live. Dojo says let's go. What server? Rough. I'm on East Katarina. Dojo says summons. I like defense penetration, right? So I don't think I'm going to regret if we can get some Fire Raven dupes. But then again, we could also walk away with nothing. It's always a big possibility. Vegeta, what? What? Oh, Dojita. Dojita says summon. Listen. This is our return live stream after a very long hiatus on the channel. So I think I want to treat you guys that are here. Dojo says summon. It's like we got to do it, you know. Well, I'm going to do a proper session then. I'm going to do a proper session. How do I do a proper session? Do I take away the chat? First I got to click record because that's the most important part. So let's make sure we get this recording. Beautiful. Here's the thing, your boy Buddha, if you haven't noticed, the last 4 videos, I have really tried to step up the production, editing quality of these videos, so it's not like it used to be. However, summons video is a summon video. Like, people like those regardless if they've got a little nicer touch to the editing or not, I think. So, Dojo's giving me the energy. We're recording, sending energy for the summon. I'm going to absorb it. You see how my hand is shaking? Imagine if my hand just lit up with ki energy right there. That would have been insane. See, that's the type of editing skills we need to get. And maybe I figure that out. But we start by saying, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha, back in the building for another Summoner's War Chronicles video. Say hello to the chat over there. We are live. This is our first ever Summoner's War Chronicles live stream that I've done over here on YouTube. So what's going on, Buddha Gang? Thank you for being here live. If you're watching this on the replay, we made the decision during the live stream to start using the crystals as a free-to-play player trying to survive in the Summoner's War Chronicles space. It's very difficult to make progression, keep up with the current end game without doing a bunch of summons. So, in the best interest, in the moment of hype, we're going to be doing our first summon session with our crystals. I'm going to be summoning on the Fire Raven raid up summon because we did just get Fire Raven to drop, or the Raven character in general to drop in game. And they gave us the Fire Raven specifically as a free unit, which I think is awesome. I commend Com2uS for certain decisions they've made in this game. I feel like are very generous. The game itself, I'm having a blast with, a lot of design features I really love. The gacha's not generous. I'm just going to say that. There's nothing about the gacha that I would say is generous in the grand scope of all gacha games I have played. However, getting summons, getting duplicates of characters is a huge part of progression in this game. And specifically with Fire Raven, he is a defense penetrator, or he pierces through beneficial effects, which is a very important aspect of an attack monster that you want to get on your account, especially when you're in end game, in order to pierce through bosses that have invincibility, shields, endure effects, things of that nature. So because we already have a copy of him for free and I'm lacking a monster that does just that, I'm choosing the Fire Raven raid up banner to go in on. Hopefully we can at least get to one pity amount before this banner goes away. But I think that's enough intro talking setup. It's time to start sending it and do our first ever Summoner's War Chronicles summon session. So I took some summon energy from the chat. Thank you guys so much. And we're going to do our first 10 spin now. Boom! With 27,000 crystals, we should be able to do 10 multi-spins. I don't know if it's worth it to go a full 10 multi-spins deep so that we have 0 crystals for refreshing stages. So, I don't know. We'll feel out how these summons go and then take it from there. We're going to watch all of it. We got a Fire Griffin as our first 4 stars. I saw we had 2 4 stars in the mix. And we have a 4-star Penguin Knight to wrap up that multi. So here we go. That's the first one. We've got 10 out of 200 spins to pity a copy of Fire Raven. But now we're going to rotate. If you guys are new here and haven't been here during our previous summon sessions for another game I used to play, I like to rotate hands. We're going to have to develop some kind of summon ritual for this game, but we don't have that just yet. No 5 stars yet. 1 4-star, so we're going to go ahead and skip it. What did we even get right there? We got a 4-star High Elemental. Not great. Not great. Here's what we'll do. We'll do 5 multis, I think, and then evaluate our position. But we're going to go to the arm I like to consider the curse mark. Cock it. And shoot! What do we got? I'm pointing at the screen. Can we get... No purple sky. No purple sky. This is difficult. We have 1 4-star in the mix. I'm going to skip. And it's a Fire Battle Mammoth. Not wonderful. Not a good sign. Ganji, we're trying to use the energy. That was summon number 3. So we're on number 4. I'm going to stick with the curse mark arm. Tap it. And click. What do we got going on? No purple skies. You know you have a 5-star when the sky turns purple. And we go from one color mammoth to another. Alright, I need to reset some emotions right now because I think I was very optimistic. I was very optimistic when we started this video. Now I am less optimistic. We're going to go back to the left hand to launch our 5th multi. Boom, it's done. It's really nice that they give us that 300 crystal discount. No 5 stars, 5 multis, and no 4 stars in that session. That's tough. Tough. Cody says turtle. I think so. We need to do some kind of... I need to do something that feels like we refresh the luck. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch summoners is what we're going to do. When the going gets tough, we swap and see what happens. What's the summon buff? What's the summon buff? There's a summon buff? Oh, okay. We'll take a bit of a charity. Don't mind if I do. Netrix, you can change summoners. That's actually a big part of this game. So, yes, you will want to level up all your summoners eventually. Check Discord. What are you talking about? Competent summer today, joyful star. What? Where? What? That summon thing only shows up once you get a 5-star. We could do this field event. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the field event. It gives you more luck, huh? Huh. Yeah, how do we get that is the question. That's the question. Honestly. Yeah, I've had it multiple times. I have had that buff multiple times. And I've never known what it does. And now you're telling me it gives you increased rates? That's kind of wild to me. We're going to do this field event and then we'll go back to it. Alright, so here's the problem with this. So this tells you to get iron minerals. There are no iron minerals in this zone, y'all. No iron minerals in this zone. Okay, that's the village. There is a zone where there are iron minerals. This is not the zone. So you have to go find the zone where the iron minerals are. Oh! Never mind. I guess when you leave the zone, you lose the field event. Field events in this game suck. Competent summoner buff rate up on pulls. Go to Buddha's Discord. Yeah, we know what it looks like, Noblesse, but someone said you have to get a 5-star first before you get that buff. So it's an incentive to keep going. It's an incentive to keep pulling after you're getting lucky, right? It's I don't think it's just something you can get. Unless we're wrong. Undefinable is in the house. Hello, guys. Remember, if you want to support your boy Buddha, make your name green. It's $1.99 a month to keep your boy off the streets. Hitting that join button below. Lady Buddha's real close to kicking me out of the house, y'all. So I'm desperate. Yeah, who said it? Who said it? Where's the comment? Start with trans scroll first, then do regular scrolls in LD. I don't have those, bro. I don't have anything, bro. Besides gems, bro. Anyway. We're going to 100. We're going to go to 100. Whew. Especially with that 6,000 crystals that we just got. I do want to keep some gems for daily refreshing, so that 6,000 just allowed us to maintain that. Alyssa says good luck. Awkward turtle, baby. Let's go. Well, the ritual does not seem to have worked. We did get a 4-star. It's an Inugami. Wind Inugami. Not really what I'm looking forward to. Absolutely, Zancro. The guild is open for recruitment, and you can join it simply by searching Buddha Gang in East Katarina. Also remember, Mystical Summon Festival, you can pick up more gems and scroll. Yeah, that's where I just got my 6,000, baby. The fingertips are glowing. I think this is the one. Even one duplicate would be nice. At this point, just seeing the purple sky would be nice. But no. Straight 3 stars. This is turning into a painful summon session. This was supposed to be the first sub. I'm supposed to have YouTube streamer luck. I'm supposed to. We're going to the left hand. Oy! 3 more multis. I'm not going past 3 more multis, y'all. I'm not doing it. Purple sky we have. 1 5-star. We're going to wait it out. Water Pixie. Grim Reaper. Living Armor. Good old Gore. Elemental.
What an unexpected summon. How did
you... Yeah! Let's go. That's how we do it, y'all. That's what we like. Good stuff. So there's the A10 Noblesse, yes. That's the A10. I kind of want to go to Pity, though, right? At least once. I feel like if we're gonna go into one of these raid-up summons, I go until we get at least 1 copy at that Pity level. You should make sure you summon videos. Yeah, when I know more about the game, I'm open to that, right? Pity for fun, not necessarily for fun, but Pity in this game is different because you need how many? I mean, if you were to max a unit solely based off of duplicates from the gacha, how many duplicates is it? Like 13? So, yeah. It's tough. It's tough. We do have a duplicate. That's A10. We're going to save. But can we get some skill ups on our way to at least 1 Pity? We're going to find out. 2 more for this summon session. Oh, you know what I should have checked? If we got that little buff. We got 1 4-star. We're going to skip. We got the Water Hard. Let us look at... Yep, there it is. Competent Summoner feeling lucky today. You see that little star? That's what does it, huh? Well, good to know. We learn something new every day. It's cool learning together. Yes, and that's why I need to make videos regardless of how I feel, man. Because that's why I started this in the first place is because learning and gaming together with you guys is always more fun than doing it solo. Last summon of this session. Left hand. Boom. Can we see a miracle? No miracle. Not even a 4-star. Feeling lucky says who? Not me. Well, we need to somehow find a way to get 27,000 crystals again so we can do another 100 pity summons. It's going to be tough. We're at 6,550 and we have 13 days to amass the amount of crystals that it took my entire account to get to before ever even touching summons with crystals. What that usually stops when it gets to a 5-star. I can't complain. We got one of them, so that's at least one before the pity amount. Moon Shadow 4's battlefield is now open. Oh boy. Okay. Good. Cool. We have no obligations. I do want to try this out. So we can actually check this out today on stream. I potentially had to leave after that, but now we're good. So now I should do the outro. Guys, any tips, tricks you have for me, please leave in the comments section below. I do have a lot of Summoner's War Chronicles content planned that I do want to make. I'm very much learning this game. I'd say maybe at a slower pace than some of the expert end gamers in the current community, but I'm having a blast. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss when I post future Summoner's War Chronicles content. And with all that being said, y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next video. Boom. And that's how you do the intro, outro, everybody. It was nice to see this stream and had a blast. Zenris says, good, it's not over yet, but I'm glad you had fun, my friend. Started playing a couple days ago. Loving the game so far. How you doing, Jan? I'm doing great. Got a new 5-star mon that we're going to be working on. Sadly, not anytime soon. Because what I do want to make sure to do before anything is get my Bastet to Awaken 10, right? I don't want to leave her at level 8. We've got 2 more Awakening levels that I need to do, and then she can sit on the bench for a sec while we start working on the newest addition to our account, the homie right here. He's a cool dude, man. He's a cool dude. Can't lie about it. Got our 20 shards for Awakening 10, but what we're going to do is just give him a little boost right now. Just give him a little boost to level 50. All right. I want to do this. If we enter... Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's make sure... No. Let's make sure we've got our other summoner going on right now. Our main. Cleef, looking so cool, man. Who would you run with the new horny? You said homie? I've never seen homie spelt that way. And I read it as RN. Who would I run with the new homie? I mean, he would be my main fire DPS along with my beneficial effect piercer. So I would just run my typical supports, whether it be Tion and Bastet or Shannon along with him. That would be my plan. That was really funny. Oh, we got... Oh, hello, 10 scrolls. Well, well, well. Alright. We've got... Alright, for this, since it's PvP, I want area of effect. So we're actually going to swap you for Magic Knight. And then we're going to give her the nice crit rage set that we got. We've got T on for the... Yep, beautiful. I think that's what we're going to go with right now. 251. Yeah. This looks like a good team to attempt this with. So let's go ahead and try it. Do I have a tier list? Everyone is looking for one, Championship says. No one has. I have a tier list. I have a tier list that was created. And I'm pretty sure is a generally accepted tier list from the Korean community when this game first launched. So it doesn't include any of the Nat 5s that came out after the game launched. But I still think it's a generally accepted tier list for identifying what good Nat 5s you can start with for PvE. But in terms of like a true in-depth tier list, I don't think we have one that exists in the North American client yet. Durantula! Thank you. Well, following on Twitch. Interesting. I don't think I care. Alright, we'll take that. Okay. Whoa now. Is this like, Is this a MOBA? Is this a MOBA? I'm a little nervous, y'all. Yeah. I mine it? Interesting. Unrefined skystone. Oh. What an interesting game mode this is. Anyway, that tier list is found in my Discord. So that link you can find in the description of this video. Okay, so I want to kill someone. I really do. Entered stone refinement. I'm doing it. Okay, this is how you get points, right? So I see. So what if I mine this big old boy? Where's my team? Okay. This is interesting. So this is material gathering PvP. Yeah, come over here, buddy. I can help you. Oh, man. The fact that you can see everyone's name is a bit like, oh, what's that? Like, I wanna attack him. When you kill people, do they drop all of their unrefined stones? Yeah, we definitely need to stick together, y'all. This is a very interesting system. Dang, I just mined this whole thing without anyone bothering me. We're blue team. Look at this. Look at this guy. Can we kill this guy? I really want to kill this guy. Oh! Yeah, buddy. Come over here. Come on. I want to chase you down.
Insufficient range. Unable to use.
Ugh. It's too fast for me. Oh, that's a big big boy right there. Everyone's just got Bastet. Yo. Oh, I'm doing no damage to this guy. All right, I'm chickening out. I'm not down. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed. Yo, buddy, can you like support me right now? So you said I can switch monsters? Yeah, I need to do that, like, right now. Who do I even switch to? This is horrible. I just got bodied. This is such a process. At least I didn't die. Yet. Oh, we got destroyed. We're getting absolutely destroyed right now. We gotta go refine, y'all. This is not good. This is not good at all. And they're beating us. Wait, what do you do? Oh, what's the point of this? Man. What gives you, when you kill people, gives you a lot of sky stones? After you win? Yeah, I mean, getting the win is the hard part. Does it match you with people around your current power, or does it just says screw it? Follow team and gank people? I mean, that's what they're doing to us. So... yeah, we got bodied. I had the most points. That's not good. That's not good. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh boy, no one knows what they're doing. So you can do that 3 times, huh? I mean, it's pretty important, so we're gonna do it again. Can I reset? Who do we want? Who do we even go with? I think a lot of AoE and debuffing. Yeah, let's stick with this. Let's try this again. And we just try and gank, you know? It's a funny word. You just try and gank. It's got 2 hours. Alright. Killing peeps is the way, I think. Man, these can take a while, huh? You gotta have a time slot dedicated to farming this. Did I get any currency? I hope so. Alright, y'all. I wanna just stick with some peeps. Yo, he's got almost the exact same costume as me. I feel unoriginal. Yo, let's go after this guy. Alright, actually now I'm getting nervous because I see 3 of these guys and this dude's just running. Oh, are we going after someone? Oh, don't do that. See, this is where rooting is going to be really nice. Alright, see, now we run, because no. Oh, wow. One of our team is just going into a full... Whoa! Wow. He doesn't care. Okay, we've got an absolute monster on our team, huh? Interesting. We're still losing. The whale has come to feed on the... I'm just going to stick right here. I'm just going to buy, and I'm just going to, you know, mind my own business right now. I've got someone with me if we need to regulate. Interesting. I mean, it's cool, right? PvP is cool. It's just you don't want to meet... You don't want to meet up with someone who's spent a lot more money and time than you. I'm just gonna... Okay, they've got a big old squad running. All right, let's get this guy. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he's just dead. I see. One day, we'll have our fire raven. Are we getting points as we mine, or is it only when we refine them? FWA is a streamer? Is he in here right now? I don't see FWA. Uh-oh. This is not good. Do we have friends over here? I don't know what's going to happen right now. I honestly, I don't even know what's happening on the screen right now, if I'm being honest with y'all. But I think I'm getting focused right now, and that's not good. I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. That went from 0 to 100,000. Did I lose all my refined ores as well? Because that's a bit depressing. Yep. And what's this? Oh, it gives you speed. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think... Oh man, everyone survived except me, huh? That's a shame. Oh, what the FWA is a streamer? Kudos to him. I bet it's fun. I bet it's fun to stream and then just show how dominant you are. It's very much the opposite of the content I'm producing. Yeah, look at him. He's just running around. He's just running around like, who do I kill next? I'm just doing my typical PvE strats right now in a game mode that I think is very different. Yeah, I'm definitely not the one doing the popping. So.
Insufficient range.
We're gonna lose. Like, this is a very close match. I'm just gonna keep mining. Uh-oh, they're chasing. They're chasing our buddy over here. I don't know who's killing. I'm not killing. Does this show, like, kill counts and all that? Use the heal? Oh, that's right. I'm responsible for that, aren't I? I wanna just follow this guy. Oh, we're all just farming? I see. Oh, we got bodied. Here we go. See, this is a proper placement. About number 6. Yeah, I don't really know what these people did. Ivan, though, 10,000 points. Good lord. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't really get it. But I'm gonna do it. Because enough people not refine. I didn't refine at all. So that was an issue. I guess I need to figure out the balance between refine, like, there's collection and refining. Collection, refining. Gonna be honest with you. I'm going to hate this over time. I'm gonna hate this over time. Oh, and we had an AFK? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Was there someone with 0 points? Alright, we gotta remember to... we gotta remember to actually go and refine. Alright.
Insufficient range.
Have you seen the creature that protects Moon Shadow Forest?
No.
You can get sky stones by defeating that creature.
Okay.
Insufficient range.
Oh no, someone's just... I'm terrified of meeting up with someone who... Oh, that thing. Alright, no.
Insufficient range.
Don't you dare. I don't like you. Not a fan. Alright, can we gank? Or are we all just too freaking wuss? See, this is where Homeboy would be nice. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that we just really hurt him. I'm just gonna go back to mining. Because that looks like something I'm not interested in right now. Alright, we're gonna go refine. I've only got 315. So maybe not.
Insufficient range.
Oh yeah, the heal! This is not my forte. This is not my forte. Oh, someone's down. Is there someone else on me right now? Oh, was that Theomar's? Holy jeez. Something nuked my ass. Chose fire. Chose fire raven for the beneficial effect piercing. So did I, knights. So did I. Understanding the intricacies of like PvE game modes like this has just never been my forte, unfortunately. I think the best way I can contribute personally is if I just mine and kill the creatures and then go to the refinement, because I think in terms of the actual combat versus other players, I'm virtually useless. I don't know what's going on. Look at us. We're all spread out. They're all grouped up like you're actually supposed to be, I think. I'm just gonna mind my own business. What runes I use for who? I haven't even touched them, Andre. Haven't even touched them, but I'll probably try and go crit damage, right? Rage is rage attack, fatal and rage fatal, or fatal and something else. All right, I think as long as you don't look at me, I'll be okay. And Naval Good and Chronicles? I have no idea, my friend. I don't know. I did not play Sky Arena before this. I don't know who that is actually in reference to. I haven't heard that name buzzing around the community. Rapid says she's good. So I would take his word for it. Alright, I'm going to refine because... Blue Occult Girl. Oh, I have her. I actually have her. This one? Look at that. A navel. Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot of stuff going on, huh? Harmful effect on nearby. Looks good. Yeah. Teddy appears to remove all CC effects on itself and the target when a team member receives a CC effect. What? Yeah, sounds good. We're still losing. We suck. I suck. That's the problem. Hello. Max! Welcome. Can we... I'm gonna follow this guy. Like, are you just running away? Oh, you have no mons. That's why you're running away. Neither do I. Someone sniped my freaking... Oh, are you kidding me? Someone sniped my Tion. Well, that sucks. Wait, what? I didn't save. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing here, y'all. I shouldn't be here. This is not my game mode. This guy's just running around with one Theo, and he's going in for the kill. You're wild, bro. Oh, all events of it. Who? Wait a minute. How is... Oh, because of you. You need to die. Okay, Chloe's dead. That's good. Yeah, the move is to kill certain mons, so then they don't have anything to fall back on. I see. I see. Literally everyone is learning. I mean, kudos to the people that started this game. Okay, yeah, time to go. Not my territory.
The mystical power of this place encourages summoners to fight each other. Don't be afraid to battle other summoners.
Let's get this guy. Yeah, you're going to the wrong place, buddy.
Insufficient range.
All right. Okay, hold on. Let's get this. Let's get this refinement. 2 seconds. Yes! I need to get better at scoring points. But we got it. We're in the middle. I don't know what I'm doing, but we did it. Team needs all refined now. 30 seconds. We got 1 W. Don't know how we got 1 W, but we got 1 W. We can do additional entries, but I'm not going to. Defeat summoners. I never defeat a summoner. That's sad. I really want to buy these. I should buy like 1, right? Like these 2 I should just get. Oh, your battlefield rank is so low. I have to get to combat. Okay, you have to get to a certain rank. Where do we see that rank? My record, 1 kill. I have to get to 20 before I can do anything. Okay. No, I suck. Oh, this is why. Alright. We need to work on Fire Raven. That's who I need to be my killer in this game mode. That's who I need to be my killer. Is Fire Raven. Look for weak players. Yeah, I don't know how to even identify them because I think I myself am a weak player. So it's just a bit of... tough. Tough. But it's fine. It's all gravy. It's all good in the hood. I'm just gonna go back to my Naomi, who I love to bring into boss nuking, and focus on what we do have. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Is there anything else I needed to do in terms of dailies today? I'm not sure. Which Raven should you pull? After looking at the 3 that are available, I honestly feel like Fire is the move. You get 1 for free. No 5-star. We have 2 4-stars. I'm skipping to see what we get. 2 absolutely useless 5-stars at that. We've pulled the trigger on spending gems to get summons. I do feel like my integrity was lost, but at the same time, I think it was very necessary, and we were able to pull 1 copy of them. I mean, that's something. That's something. If we look at the summon altar mysticals, I don't think I pulled any. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. No, because we have him on rate up, we don't need to do this. We'll just put you again. You're not in the story far enough to get the monster story Raven. Someone might not be. You like fire for most players, one free, and he has a strong passive. The other two don't have the passive. Yeah, they don't. They don't. I like Fire Raven a lot. I like Fire Raven a lot, so that's who we're chasing dupes for. See how it goes. The problem I have is these suckers. I got none of these, so have to figure that out. But there we go. I think that's everything except for... That's everything from today's update except for the newest raid, which we can't do because obviously I am stuck. Oh, Trials of Attention it reset everything. Well, that means that all the rewards reset, right? Isn't there a restoration token at some point? Oh god, I need to do all of this over again. But then we get a free Devilmon at the top. It's at least something. Yep, there it is. So I do want one of those, because then I think I'm gonna make Theo. That's one of them. One of the two I need. So there is a path. There's a path to success. How many of these do I have? Oh, you have to recharge. I see. Okay. Pay attention to the Mystical Summon Fest event if you are doing some pulls now. Bonus scrolls and gems as you do summons if you're going for the banner. It is nice. Yeah, I know. I was able to take advantage of some of them during this live stream. We need, how many more? A lot more. To get some more gems. Will 27... 30, 30. That'll give me a refresh on the amount of gems I have, right? So we might as well keep going. 27, 27. We might as well 28. We'll get 6k back. So we might as well send it some more, shall we? The problem is I haven't developed the habit of saving in this game. I don't even know who... Did I build Lyn? Yeah, I built Lyn. As much as I could. I don't really... I don't have mats to just freely build units like that. We're going to do some more, just because we're going to get 6k back by spending these two sets. So good call on that, Knights. Good call on that. I'm not recording it. I'm just sending it. I'm just sending it, y'all. We do have a 5-star in the building. We're gonna see what happens.
It's exciting to play with fire.
Oh. Not the one we wanted. Not the one we wanted. I think he's considered good, but we have a fire 5-star that we're ready to work on, you know. And last one. Ooh. Hurts to see my gem count that low. I prided myself on having a really high gem count up until this point, but straight 3 stars hurts me in the chest a little bit. 4.7, he's weaker. He's the weaker. Lovely. Love to hear that, man. Love that. Wait a minute, what just happened? Right, 28. I only had enough to do... I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, that's how rash decisions can come back and bite you in the butthole. I just got shafted on a nat 5, and now I'm out of gems completely. Tough. I need to figure out what that player's doing to actually earn gem income as a free-to-play player. I know it involves using the Rahils. It involves this. It involves this. This is to buy, this is to use gems to buy Rahils, right? I don't understand how this works. Sell at the top. Final price, total quantity to sell. I don't understand. How do I convert? Lightheart 4-star. I don't know, Inquisito. I have no idea who to recommend over who in that situation. You can get 170 gems right now if you sell. Oh my gosh. So that means this person is grinding an absurd amount. Oh, that's horrible. So you sell items, left tab, that gets you Rahiled. Then you sell at the top to trade Rahils for gems. Good Lord in heaven. Wow. I can get a whole 170 gems with my 18k. How do people have time to grind this much? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he's a burner. Not great. Not wonderful. Okay, well, I am going to take a little break. Gone about 50 minutes over the scheduled stream time that I had in my head. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bobo is going to get back to some IRL shenanigans and plan out the next couple days. Holidays are coming up, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but be on the lookout for more live streams, more Summoners War Chronicles, tips and tricks as I learn them. We learn them together, and it was so good to hang out with y'all. Hope everyone's enjoying the holiday season if you're celebrating all those things. And with all that being said, work hard, play hard. See you in the next live stream.